Dun 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 dun. It's sealed pool practice time, and we're gonna open 6 packs of either Magic the Gathering or Flesh and Blood TCG, and we're gonna try to make our best deck out of those 6 packs. And you can go ahead and tell me what kind of mistakes I made or which cards you might have played out of the pool instead. It's Leah here, and we're gonna film the last sealed pool of this box. Last 6 packs. I don't recall anything specifically exciting in this box so far. So hopefully all the excitement is in these packs. Generic, Blue Ravenous, Ranger, a red Be Like Water, Assassin, Ranger, Ninja Gust Wave, Isolate, an Assassin Ninja card, another Assassin Ninja card, an Infectious Host, an Assassin Ranger card, that's her foil, Inertia Trap, and oh, that's not a token. Seeker's Hood, these are tokens. I am glad that in this set they decided to have an equipment slot with equipment commonly found in it. Come to Fight, Destructive, Scout, Prowl, Withering Shot, Backheel Kick, Murkmire, Infect, Head Job, Toxicity, not a card I get particularly excited about, Spinning Wheel Kick, Humble. This is a foil, Freewheeling Renegades, Threadbare Tunic, more tokens. Oh, the young and the old Azuri. Alright. Springload. Seek Horizon. Red Cutdown. Springload. Skybound. Wither. Infecting Shot. Twin Twister. Red Isolate. Hurl. Virulent Touch. Wreak Havoc. Looks like our foil. Foil Prowl. There's a Ninja Mask. And tokens. Springload, Destructive, Peace of Mind, second Feisty Locals in red, Infect, another red Twin Twister, Withering Shot, Isolate. I think we have Isolate in all 3 colors in this pool now. Ninja, a Blood Rot Trap, a Death Touch, looking for scrap. Foil is a red 1/2 punch. That shows up alright on foil. You know, like, some of the art isn't foiled, but all this swirly stuff is. Wayfinder's Crest. And tokens. Okay. Have Seek Horizon, Ravenous Rabble, Freewheeling, all the yellows, Feisty Locals, Withering Shot, Deadly Duel, Razor Edge, Be Like Water, Skybound, Virulent, Red Humble. There's 2 Red Humbles now. Red Sneak Attack. Red Sedation Arrow is also our foil. Very nice. Very pretty looking. A Silken Gi. And some tokens. Alright. Springload. Come to Fight. Blue Brush Off and Red Rabble. Wither. Surging Strike. Infecting Shot. Head Jab. Withering Shot. Frailty Trap. Death Touch. Looking for Scrap. Foil Isolate, that's about to go in my Azuri deck. Fleetfoot Sandals. Frailty and Inertia. So, none of these felt particularly like they leaned in any one direction. I have 7 chain starters, none of which would go in, well, one of which could go in Benji, 2 maybe. So, if nothing else looks better, this would probably be an okay ninja pile right there. This is not a big help to that ninja pile. There are 4 red arrows, 2 of which are Skybound Shot. There are a lot of on-hit effect arrows, however. In fact, most of them are on-hit effect arrows. So, there is... What does the Frailty do? Frailty is the weapons and the arsenal. There are 4 Withering Shots, 2 Infecting Shots, and a Sedation. And the Sedation would probably be the best of them, but the Witherings aren't bad. And 2 Spire Snipings. Depending on how well I can look at the top of the deck to get Dominate, this might not be a terrible option to try Ranger in this pool. There are no traps that I would want Riptide specifically for. But there are... You could... No. Depends on if I want the Dominate. I think Azalea would just be the better choice if I just want generic Ranger. So I have Inertia Trap, which if I'm playing a ranger, I'll probably play Inertia Trap just because I think Inertia is pretty good, and Blood Pox is not terrible. 2 Virulent Touches. There's a Frailty Trap. How many traps are in here? I have 1 of each trap. Toxicity is... I've not seen that work yet. It feels like a card that just would lead me down a bad path there. 2 Death Touches. So there's a Sneak Attack, Isolate, 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 4 Isolates. This could be fantastic to try in a Zuri pool. As long as I have fun things to swap in. There are 2 Death Touches. So fun things to swap in for Zuri. Ravenous Rabble. Humble. Maybe not Feisty Locals. Destruction. Cut Down. There's another red Humble. Oh, 5 red choices there. Looking for Scrap is alright, because a lot of the assassin cards only attack for 1. Suppose the rest of this just doesn't seem that great. Couple big come to fights that I would probably use and maybe try to get some of the assassin on hit effects if I have no better targets to swap. So maybe this is an Azuri pool. Or I just attack with... I have enough Dominate where I think this would make an interesting Azuri pool. I think that's where I lean. So these would be out. And these generics would be in. Blue looking for Scrap worth it. Feisty Locals is a nice chain ender. I like Infectious Host as a card, so play that. Not a great selection of equipment, no hand piece. So let's see, if we're making an Azuri deck, we have 4 Isolates, a Wither, a Sneak Attack, a Red Razor's Edge, Infect, Prowl, Wither, Infect, Prowl, Prowl. So, honestly, pretty good amount of blues. Hurl, Short and Sharp. I'm not going to play out Bleed Out in this pool because it's I've gotten trapped by that quite a few times, taking a lot of damage, thinking I'm going to successfully use a bleed out turn. Especially because the daggers for Assassin cost that much more. Okay, toxicity. Maybe we'll try it this time. So, frailty, blood rot, and inertia traps. I'm going to default to using the inertia trap. And then I will bring in the frailty trap if I'm facing a ninja. Otherwise, I think I will not worry about it so much. Now, feisty locals, infectious, come to fight, seek, spring-loaded, looking for scrap, another seek and a ravenous, come to fight, looking for scrap, humble, cut down, destruction, humble, ravenous. Lean's pretty red and yellow. I think it would be fine. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 33, 36, 37. I won't fatigue. But if it doesn't go super great in the first match, depending on what cards I see, I would probably cut the toxicity and maybe the yellow Seek Horizons, and then play it from there as Azuri. I think that's my best bet.